Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Fan Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. So come get some. CromCon. CromCon.
Hey, everybody, Dirk Manning here, the writer and creator of numerous comic books and graphic novels, including Nightmare World, Tales of Mystery, Brave But Not Dead, all kinds of stuff. And I am super excited for you because you are getting to watch right now, right this moment, out of all the things we're going to be doing, you're getting to enjoy and revel in the Madness Comic Network. And that is awesome. Thank you for being here.
Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse, but if he does, he could lose everything.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they have just, I mean, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting. But also funny, and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
Something like that. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Monday Madness. We have cool stuff going on today. Some of you may know, some of you may not know that Corissa Grant is launching Worthy Chaos number 8 in little under an hour at 6 p.m. Eastern. And then she's going to be doing a stream about 8 o'clock. So you guys should go check that out on her Facebook and YouTube, I think. We'll get links from her if she pops in and says hi for a minute, or pops into the chat, whatever. I see we got people watching. What's up? It's okay to say hey. And I'm thinking we don't have I didn't have a guest for this week. We do got guests for next week. Some awesome guests for next week. I've been really busy, guys. I've been really busy working on the ROKU and direction that we're going to take the ROKU. Had a very productive meeting with somebody this morning, and hey, we might only need to crowdfund the server. We might only be, doing a campaign for the extra uploading previous content, a server to hold all that content. We might just be crowdfunding that alone. And that will be really easy because you guys with shows that you want to upload your previous content, you just help us pay for that server. And then we can upload all your previous content. We're going to make it real simple, but good things happening. And when good things happen, they're compounded by other good things. Right after that meeting, I got a message from representatives from a big name in old school comics, and looking forward to setting up an interview on, I'm not even sure which show on the network, because I told dude, his agent, that it's cool, whatever availability he has, we'll find one of our shows will fall in there somewhere. So some awesome host of one of our shows is going to get a big guest, and it's going to be cool because I don't have that favoritism thing for the shows. I throw it out there to do it. I was like, look, we got shows every day, all kinds of different people doing different stuff, but you let me know when you're available and we'll find the show for you. So it's just like that. If dude says I'm available in the mornings, he's probably going to get a Tuesday morning brew. He says I'm available in the afternoons, we're going to look at Doc's Coffee Shop. If it's an evening thing like this, Monday Madness, I wouldn't mind having him here either. But I didn't book him to this show. I booked him to the network because that's the way we do it here. Okay, we help each other out. We help each other get views. We help each other share things out. At least I hope that's what our network does. Take care of each other, promote each other, stuff like that. It's all action around here. See, we got one of our people right now going, hey, yo, Pops, can I get admin? What's up, Doc?
What's happening?
He goes, holy shit, no intro. What happened?
Hear about that? I literally heard you when I popped in and go, can I get admin? And I thought, damn, do I need admin for something?
No. Laurie's like, I know you're live, so just whenever, but just give me a second. I will hook her up real quick. Tell everybody what's up, Doc.
What's going on, boys and girls? Hey, I thought we were here to have a little pregame love show for our Corissa Grant.
Oh, we're gonna. That's without a doubt. I got the link in the chat over there already, so people can go sign up if you haven't signed up yet. But let me get this little network business out the way, and I'll be right with you, Doc.
Let me grab a beverage while you do that. I'll be right back.
All right. For those of you who don't know, this is what we do. We handle business. I don't know why this thing is trying to save again. I didn't change anything. What? Whatever. I'm trying to open a different file. Leave me alone. I love fighting with computers. It has become one of my most favorite things to do in all of life. You know I'm kidding. You all know I'm kidding. Laurie, if you're watching, I'm sending you admin now. As soon as I put your email address up in here, this is how we do it, folks. She's got a show to set up for tomorrow. I send her admin. She goes, sets up her show. Laurie is one of the people who gets, to enjoy the free StreamYard that we provide when you join our network. You see what I'm saying? She gets it. Okay. It's a no-brainer. She saves a whole bunch of money. She gets to go to as many different destinations, like 8 different destinations for her shows. Yeah. Okay. Enough about the network, because the network is awesome. But like I said, we got launching at 6 p.m. right over there in the chat. You can see it. You can click that link. You know what? You know what is up. It's the Worthy Chaos. The Worthy Chaos number 8. Number 8. You believe that, Doc? We met her like just a little over a year ago. It was number 1.
I mean, I just, I feel like that kid in elementary school when the school Olympic games are going on and they line all the kids up to race the 100-yard sprint. But I'm the kid that's busy just sitting there, at the starting line trying to tie my shoe. Right. And Corissa's already across the finish line.
She's just out there kicking ass up.
I hate you, Corissa.
I do love her. Look, anybody wants to pop in, there's the link. We're gonna give Corissa love, but everybody else got stuff too, and us. We want to talk about whatever you got going on. Doc, I got a killer guest for next week, dude.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we found a band called the Lunatics Fringe.
Now see, I like Red Rider's song Lunatic Fringe.
Yeah.
So I'm already intrigued.
They have a graphic novel as well.
Right on.
They're sending me a press packet. Dude asked me today, hey, man, can I send you a press packet? I'm like, okay, you need my email address? No, physical. I want to send you the book.
Nice. So, hey, where is Corissa launching?
It's launching at 6. She's like, the stress of a launch party kills me. I'll come back. I'll do a show at 8. So she's doing a show on her Facebook and YouTube at 8 o'clock.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay. But it'll already be 2 hours in.
Yeah. She already sent me the link. I just don't know where she was going to be streaming to.
I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew when it went live. So I figured we'd do what we always do and give people the love they deserve, Also, her and I talked. She may be doing a show on the network.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. I mean, she's already kind of sort of co-hosting with Laurie.
Yeah, but she's like, I just don't want to do something every week like that until I'm, confident. I was like, I get that. Just whenever you want, just let me know. We send you admin, you hook up your show, you do your show, just like, And so we talked about a time slot that she was good with, and it's, hopefully we'll see something new.
Just do it once a month. You'll be fine.
And also my meeting today went really well.
Nice.
Really well. We may be growing exponentially, expanding and merging with another network. And we might avoid this whole crowdfunding thing and just be popping this thing off real soon, dude. It was a very good interview. Friday, I'm getting with him. We're going to put together a business plan to provide to investors. Oh, see, it's going in a different direction. Okay. But I can move much faster that way.
Well, that's awesome.
We'll also probably run a little collection through the madness. Anybody that's in the network that can throw whatever at it, so that the least I have to ask for, the better, or to go toward the server. for the previously uploaded content, whatever. We'll probably have a little throw the hat around the madness and see what we can get to. But you know what I mean? It's like I'm hoping to avoid the whole crowdfunding thing,
Right.
except maybe for the server, you know.
Yeah, I get that.
I want to get this thing up and running, man. And had a great meeting with Al. It was a great meeting. It's like we see eye to eye on all the things that matter when it comes to building a network and what we're trying to do. Not all the stupid shit, the peripheral fucking politics, none of that dumb shit, just working on building the network. He's focused on his, I'm focused on mine. It was like we both saw the passion that each other's bringing. Is like, man, it's just kind of a no-brainer. Let's just get together and make this happen. So,
Nice.
Have another meeting with him on Friday, and we're going to build a business plan. Like you said, man, it's going different direction. I tell everybody for a long time, I can't do this without people that know. Okay, who knows business? I know how to sit here in front of this camera and do this and keep our network running and keep the schedule going and stuff, uploading and downloading and all that dumb shit. I know how to do that. But dude knows business.
Right.
And that's the aspect of this that's missing. So, I'm partnering up with somebody who knows what the hell they're doing, like I always try to do. Doc, it's always something to make things better. I want to learn, like from Max. I get to learn how to run a ROKU network, how to do all the upload, downloads, ins and outs of the ads and everything at ROKU. I like to learn shit. Now I got somebody that's going to be able to coach me in the business aspect of it, not just
right.
Just rocks.
Now I, on the other hand, was intrigued by the potential guest. I'm not going to say any names, but I just want it noted for the record. I was the first one to squawk.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was like, I asked everybody, and then it was like, that's not going to work, because then if he says I'm not good at that time, you know what I mean? So then I will
be good at any time.
Well, see, this is how I did this. I sent the schedule. I was like, if something there intrigues you, if one of them shows is good, then, by all means, pick the one that you're good for. But we can always do a special edition if none of those work. And, if I do a special edition, you'll be there with me, Doc. So,
yes.
Yes.
I will. Absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, you guys know me. It's like, am I going to get the current editor of Marvel to come hang out with us? No. But there's some past ones that were damn awesome. And yeah, it's like, I'm just saying. Not only that, but I get to plug my local comic store and all that, because they're the ones that made it so that I met him. So, it's good shit. It's going to be fun all the way around. As always, everything we do, we try to have fun all the way around.
I don't. I enjoy being miserable, suffering,
Doc loves playing video games with me because I'm like, what's going on here? Come on, man.
Now, you got to admit, I have shown remarkable calm and patience while walking you through.
And you got to admit, I'm better at flying now.
Well, it's kind of subjective, but okay.
What's hilarious is I was watching those other guys play City of Heroes last night, Wolvo and them, and I was like, all I can see is these big blasts of colors, right? My graph, this like you can't even see the characters in all these different blasts and booms and blah. And I'm like, man, I'd have to turn all that shit off just to play. Because I can't see anything. In all the, that's almost, I have problems with my eyes already. I get light headaches and stuff. So, too much of that 8 different characters all going boom at once.
Too much of anything, Lieutenant, even love, can be a bad thing.
Yeah.
I tried City of Heroes. I don't like their character generator. I don't like the gameplay. I just thought
I'm having fun.
Is a lot more intuitive.
I'm having fun with Champions. It's like I wasn't looking for something to convince people to come play.
Right.
I was looking for something that's easy, that don't cost nothing, and if people want to come hang out with us, they can.
Absolutely.
You don't have to have a gamer computer to play it.
Yeah. Now, see, I started it because it's kind of it's a story. So hear me out, okay? Years and years ago, not a gamer.
When Doc was a wee little boy.
But years and years ago, my buddy told me they're making a Star Trek game where you create a captain and you create your own ship and you get to go out into the cosmos. And I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm in. I'm not a gamer, but I'm a Trekkie from way back, right? So I start playing the game and I get good at it. And I get to the highest tier. And I only have one character because that's where I want to put all my effort. But the game starts to become, when it went free to play, it started becoming pay to win. You got to buy the next upgrade. You got to buy this. I was like, yeah. So a buddy of mine that played the same game said, well, there's a game built on the same engine that's superheroes. And I went, indeed, tell me more. And because that game has its base and it doesn't add new content. It's just a big game. I like it. It doesn't keep coming out with the next new thing that you can buy to make your character stronger. And, it is what it is. Play it, enjoy, have a good time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have somebody in the backstage. I'm going to just play a little game. Yeah. Oh, yep.
Oh, geez, not this guy. Not Max. No.
I'm 56 years old. Do it.
56-year-old bitch.
I'm 56 years old. I seen you were wearing the hat, and it was like, shit, I gotta do it.
What's up, Max?
Nothing, just chilling, enjoying not being sick, and now it's that snow coming down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's starting to accumulate.
Take your camera out there and show us.
He's like, no. I'll just look out the window. There's your snow, buddy.
There it is.
See, we got this little sparse couple patches around the yard where the sun doesn't hit that haven't quite melted. But for the most part, it's all ground. As usual.
Your yard's got a spot where the sun don't shine?
Yeah. You call it the asshole. Yeah.
Oh, Pops.
It's right over there by the septic tank.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I disavow any association with this guy.
That's how
I don't even know these people.
we do.
Max, you got new headphones too, didn't you?
I did, because my dog destroyed my other $200 headphones.
When did that happen, Max?
A week ago.
Damn.
I'm laughing because I don't know if Pops remembers, but when I got my new puppy, the one I have now, she ate a set of headphones, and I was like, son of a bitch. I had a spare pair. Got them out. She ate those too. So she's been banished from my studio ever since.
Like dogs want to eat?
Well, he didn't eat it. He just destroyed them because he decided that he was going to hide under my desk from my son because they were playing games. And then he got wrapped up in the cable and tried to run and got locked up in that, and then got locked up in the desk and freaked out and threw everything everywhere, and just because he's a big fucking dog, and just broke everything. Got Got his ass kicked over that one.
And that's, you know, I'm just wondering, your dog probably hid your ROKU fucking.
There's a harness that I have on my big dog, and it's got a handle on it.
Yeah.
You know, so I can hold her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she was all excited that I was letting her in because it was cold this morning. So let her out, go use the restroom, feed her out there, and then let her back in. But she had gotten her runner tangled up. So I had to go out and hold her by that harness and unclip her and lead her to the door and let her in. Well, she got so excited, she does one of these 360s while I'm holding on to this thing. The dog,
you're in an instant arm bar, huh?
The dog judo flipped me. Well, son of a bitch.
Now, my story today is also a dog story. I go upstairs and Rocky's happy to see me, and he jumps up and he hits me in the chest with his paws, right? And I go to give him a little hug and a little love, and he pulls one paw back and punches me right in the fucking eye.
Why they do that, I'll never know.
Right in the eye, dude. I've had a problem seeing out of my left eye all day, been blinking, been watering. Yeah.
So if we see you in a patch here pretty soon.
I already thought about putting one on. It was that earlier, it was like just watering and watering and watering. I was like, damn, man. So yeah, that was
Nick Fury
from Rocky
eye
this
patch
morning.
confirmed. Nick Fury's eye patch confirmed.
So we're just looking at Corissa's project.
Yep, I'll be right back.
In about a half hour, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's why I saw it was up on the screen. Where is she?
Well, she's like, man, the stress from these things just kills me. So she's gonna stream later, about 8 o'clock. I get it. What can I tell you? All right, here, that'll fix it. That's better right there. Yeah. You guys might even like this shit. Let's see. How does it look? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. That could be better. I don't know. Let's see. What do you think?
Doesn't really fit you too well.
Well, I
looks
mean,
looks kind of droopy.
I don't know.
Oh, you one-eyed Willie.
It's just, I don't know if that's just probably just as uncomfortable as I already felt.
You got no peripheral vision and no depth.
Rocky, dude. He got a good little right jab because he got me right in the fucking eye. I was like, dude, what the hell? He goes, oh. He knew he got me right away.
Not bad.
all apologetic right away, right? You know. But yeah, we got Corissa getting ready to launch, and you know, like she's like she's gonna stream on her YouTube and her Facebook at 8 o'clock, and so that way all the stress is over. It started, it's launched.
Oh, so she's just gonna hide until after it's launched and then go live. Okay.
A couple hours after, yeah.
Corissa, I know you're watching. Corissa, I know you can hear me right now.
You got to be there when it goes live, so people got the excitement.
You got to come on out and lay it on the line. We'll be here for you. Look how comforting and supportive all these old guys look on this panel.
I'm just looking at her page right now. She's like, Dennis Knight said, I want to brush Corissa Grant's hair and feed her chicken nuggets and talk about comics. Look, man, it's all about having a good time here. I'm really proud of Corissa. She's done an amazing amount of work in the last year. And you know, there's times you can tell she's exhausted.
Yeah. I was listening to her on Laurie's show. What was it, last week or week before?
Yeah.
was last week.
Which time out of 19?
Yeah. And, she was talking about, she was being very thankful to showing Laurie gratitude for Laurie's help as an editor and helping her grow as a writer. And my thought was, she's already doing a fine product. And since we all get better as we go, I wonder how great it is now. Because I've got issues 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, so I need to get the rest of these and see how the story's going.
It is pretty awesome, actually. I can say that with, if you liked how it began, you're going to like where it's going because it's staying true to itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's not trying to go be something else now. Now that she got your attention, she's not trying to go be something else. It's staying true to what she started. I'm digging it,
I used to get Laurie's and Corissa's projects mixed up all the time. I kept thinking that Corissa was doing Path of the Pale Rider and Laurie was doing Worthy Chaos. And I finally figured it out after a while. My brain finally jumped on board. It took a while.
you got to admit, Laurie being part of our D&D game.
Yeah, that helped.
And we're always playing that. What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway?
Speaking of what we play, I have got to get you to load up the newer video for Damn Dirty Thing.
Well, you can send it to me or I can send you admin. Your choice.
I thought when I had admin, I had loaded it everywhere. I guess I had missed one.
It's possible, but I can send you admin right now if you want. That's not an issue.
No, Laurie gets admin next.
I already got it. I still have an empty spot.
Okay, well, hell, send me the seat. I'll pop out of here and go do that. Hey, Jim O'Reilly. Good to see you, my friend. Jim,
Yeah.
I took the opportunity to read your brief words of encouragement essay that you posted on Facebook, and kudos to you, sir. Every bit of that needed to be said, and you said it well. Good on you.
Jim's doing a Mary Machine Gun statue.
Oh,
I'm hoping he's doing a Crom one too. Just saying.
Yeah.
And also, Doc, did you still have that full round view of Crom art?
no.
Admin sent, by the way.
No, I
The
don't.
thing is,
But I can.
we've got the dude that he won 3rd place in the national championships for painting Warhammer miniatures.
Mhm.
He's going to do the painting on the statue.
Oh, okay, Jim. I got you.
So it'll be sweet. It'll look good when it's done. So hopefully someone will pick it up on the campaign. It won't be on this campaign, but it'll be on the next campaign for Mary Machine Gun Dark America 2. So hopefully someone will pick it up, and if they don't, I'm going to pick it up.
Now, I'll say this. I can sculpt. So on Pariah Sanctum of Hate, I'm doing a 9-inch sculpture of the golem for the campaign. But I was inspired by Jim O'Reilly's sculpting work to go, you know what? I know how to sculpt. I need to do this too.
Jim's really good at it.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Looking at the stuff that he had done, I was like, damn, man, that's pretty impressive.
Did you see the Mojo one, Max?
Yeah.
Dude, that shit was so bomb. And you got to remember, that's not a character that like had been around forever.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? It's like that's one that came out of, a collaboration with Raj. And dude, that shit's badass, dude.
Jim, do you need a turnaround on Crom to sculpt him?
Jim, you can just click the link and come out here and answer us without typing. It's okay to do that. I'm just saying. If you ain't busy, you're more welcome to join.
He's a busy dude. He's got things to do, better things to do than talk to us.
Well, that's right, but he's typing.
He's an important man.
That's the difference.
He's an
You got
important
time to
man.
type. You got time to talk. That's where I look at it. Yeah, no.
You've got time to lean. You've got time to clean.
Doc, I'm drinking tea.
Oh, I gotta run to the door. My friend's here with some art supplies.
All right.
Ooh, art supplies. Everybody
Art
loves art
supplies.
supplies. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the incomparable Mr. Jim O'Reilly. What's happening, Jim?
What's up, fellas?
What's up, Jim?
How you all
You gotta
doing?
stick Doc on the bottom now. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, let me take it off of where I was watching it. There we go.
Yeah.
Not much and everything all at once. How's it going,
Awesome.
fellas?
Just doing
Where'd
that
Doc go?
Monday
Oh,
afternoon
Doc's still
thing. Yeah, he's still here. He's just
He had to go get some art supplies from his friend at the door.
yeah.
Art
Oh,
supplies.
Those art
Yeah.
supplies. Mm.
You know, I know Max knows.
I've got my art supplies right here.
Yeah, me too. I got mine right here. I'm good. I'm good. It's always action.
Oh,
around here.
yes.
Um,
So that was some good news, Max. How'd you get that gentleman roped in for the painting?
I know him. We've known him. Johnny knows him real well. He hangs out at Johnny's shop all the time, and they play Warhammer up there. He's painting my Warhammer Combat Patrol set, and then we just asked him if he wanted to paint it, and he's like, "Fuck yeah, I'll paint it." I'm like, "All right."
Awesome.
Of course, it will increase the cost of said sculpture by a couple $100 because the dude's not cheap.
Yeah.
But he's good. So
Yeah.
So it should get here, and then he can get it painted, and then we'll have it nice and set up for the second campaign for Mary Machine Gun Dark America 2. There's Dark America 1. We're starting to get pages in from SK now, so that's good. Get the lettering done, and it'll be ready to rock.
Awesome. I'm plugging away at pages. Drawing pages today.
Yeah.
Pages,
Working on the
pages.
What you working on
the Planet Quest comic today.
Yeah.
Yeah, double page spread.
Nice.
So yeah, we're just kind of like waiting for Corissa's campaign to launch so we can watch it go bing, 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 bing for a little while. It's just a normal Monday madness, you know. Right? Hang out with the campaign, talk about cool stuff. Now, Jim, when you do Crom, I want you to do your Crom.
What do you mean, my Crom?
I mean, in your style. I don't want it to
Oh,
be
yeah, yeah. Okay.
a copy of somebody else's or whatever, right? I want it to be your style. But at the same time, I want you to also, whatever pose you want, whatever accoutrement, whatever you want. Like,
Well, I'll show you what I was thinking of doing, Pops. Give me a second, though. I'll show you
here's
what
a
I was thinking of
page.
doing.
From SK.
What'd you say, Meg?
You got the page from SK, one of them.
Oh.
Woo!
Let's see what we got. Oh, hell yeah.
Nice. There's nothing like fishnet stockings.
Mm-hmm. And mascara.
It,
It's gotta be going down for the right reason.
Yeah.
I like that facial expression on the bottom panel there. It was good.
There's that one where they're sucking the life force out of that one girl.
Good wholesome family entertainment.
That's right.
Here's the dude. One of these guys were gang raping this girl, and she cusses him in the alleyway. She's like, "You ain't going nowhere." He kicks the dude into the boxes, and he's all scared because she's got a gun. It's happening in Amsterdam. The story takes place in Amsterdam.
That's funny that his pants were around his ankles.
Yep.
Yeah, it was good.
Not that many people got guns.
I like it.
She's got two 1911s, which is powerful handgun.
A very tasty caliber.
Mhm.
More the chaos.
But the beauty of it is like she doesn't even kill him. He like gives the knife to the rapist victim, and she's like, "Here you go. You do what you want," and she kills him.
That's about it. So yeah, 20 minutes till lunch. 20 minutes. We
20 minutos.
We're gonna sit here and talk about Corissa's book. We talk about her campaign. Talk about her.
She's not even around to be here. We can say whatever we
So
want.
Bob,
'cause she's not here to
that's what I'm
defend
thinking
herself.
of doing as a statue.
Oh, that's
Holy
sweet.
with all the Ackerman as well.
Yeah, with the woman and stuff at the bottom. All the stuff on
the
the bottom.
the hookah bomb and everything. I love it.
Yep. Yep. Some skulls and yeah, I figured that would
What
make
you
a
need
cool
to do, Jim, is you need to make the sculpture a bong.
Oh shit! But then I wouldn't want to give it up. Man.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'd have to keep it if you did that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
that's badass.
I'm gonna try to do that. That's gonna be the attempt.
That's damn. That looks like a lot of work, bro. But I know I know you can do it. I know you can.
Yeah, I gotta
Jim's on
I
point.
gotta
He
look
can
for a
do
good
it.
solid face. I could do
He
it.
can
I
do
just
it.
gotta figure out. It's gonna take me a little bit to get the wiring right and get the
That's
figures.
the
Say,
only thing I was-
do you do wiring or do you do paper mache for your
I do.
face?
I do an aluminum wire for the.
Mhm.
You're talking about for the armature, for the
Yeah, for
sculpture.
the armature. Yeah.
Yeah. I do aluminum wire, and then I take aluminum foil, and I
Mhm.
balled into like the muscle masses, and then I sculpt over top of that with
Nice.
the epoxy sculpt. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it saves
that'd
on.
be cool.
It makes it lighter in weight, and it saves on
Yeah.
the clay and
Yeah,
material.
for sure.
So,
That's
What are you
badass.
doing in my back? What are you doing in my backgrounds? What are you doing in my colors?
I'm doing what I told you I was going to do. I'm going
I
through
thought
the
you were uploading
studios.
the video. You just changed the colors.
I'm going through the studios and loading the videos.
I don't know
Keep
what I did there.
changing my background every time you move it.
Spider-Man.
Like somebody's
Good.
saying, go cut the grass. You start cutting the grass. They say, what are you doing? What is this, a trick question?
Yeah,
Cutting the damn grass.
I thought you were loading it in this studio. I didn't know you hadn't loaded it in any of the others either.
I have. I just missed 3.
I like how the detail just shows up. Click on that eyeball and all that blue pencil detail shows up.
Yeah, it's all the background drawing.
Mhm.
I do many layers until I get the look that I want.
Yeah, everybody does.
Lots more to
That's
go.
digital, man. That's
Yep.
digital.
Well, makes life easier, You still got to draw the shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It just makes it easier to edit it,
Mm-hmm.
Saves on eraser shavings on your desk.
Yeah, I know. Most people will draw it big and then shrink it down and then like line it all up when they're done and.
I tend to work on an 11 by 17 canvas, just like a traditional Bristol board.
Mhm.
And then what I do is, if I zoom to 100% to work, I always make sure that I go back to 25% to look at it,
Mhm.
because 25% is about comic book printing size.
Mhm.
So I got to see where, if I put too much detail, you lose it, when you reduce it.
Yeah, it just starts burying it all and starts getting
Just
into
starts
a big
to-
jumbled
right.
mess.
Right. So you gotta zoom out to 25%, and then that gives you approximately a normal printed comic book page. But working at 100% is great, but at the same time, you can get trapped in spending time on shit you don't need to spend time on. So you gotta just make sure you're constantly checking it.
You only noodle around
Other than that,
so
you're
much
still-
before it turns into a big black mess.
Yep, pretty much. Some of those Mojo pages, I I worry about because I got a lot of darks in there, but I think they'll hold up when they're printed.
Yeah, Mojo's everything that I've seen that comes with that Raj has got out with Mojo has always been good.
Yeah, like I said, I'm doing the I haven't worked on those. I'm doing the origins for it, so
Mhm.
Bring that blue
that's
back
like
up.
kind of. What's that?
What?
I just wanted to see that blue layer again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just it's very loose, nothing
Right.
permanent. And then I just blank it out, and that's one half of the page, and then that's her, and then I have the other half of the page somewhere here. So it's like a double.
We'll
It's like a
have
double page.
Rick Stacy on the BC Present show tomorrow, Pops.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Superman artist, and he did some X-Force stuff. I think he did a whole bunch of crap.
Nice.
Look it up.
Oh, got so much to do. So much. It's gonna be a crazy page.
Worked on the Disney Afternoon, Darkwing Duck, Spider-Man Adventures. He did characters such as Warlord, the Legion, Batman, the Crimson Avenger, Shazam, and Captain Marvel. Did Tiny Toons and Looney Tunes. Now he teaches college at the art college here in Kansas City.
Nice.
I know he's done a lot of stuff for Superman too, because we've talked to him about it in the past, about how he used to go around and set up all these miniature cities of like little metropolis miniatures at conventions and stuff like that to like be the Superman booth, basically, which is pretty cool.
That is cool.
Now
They
you know.
make all those things during class at the Kansas City Art Institute, and then he drives them around and sets them all up. They have like this whole Warhammer style city of Metropolis, giant buildings and everything. So
That'd be
Yeah, just make sure that I get a link that I can share.
yeah, I mean it'll start around 9 Eastern time. So
that's kind of an open spot on the network if you want to go to more places. I'm just saying.
maybe.
You know it's always there for you, Max. You know.
We're just trying to get it started now.
I did have a very good meeting today. We may be a lot closer than we were.
Cool.
On ROKU, you know.
Sweet.
It was a very, very good meeting. Much more content, all that, one of those kind of meetings that involves bringing more to the network as well, right? So
more is better.
Independent films, all kinds of shit, man. It's
That's
like
good.
this might open doors to a lot of other things.
I've always said more is more better.
More better butter.
It'd be sweet if I had a studio that I could work out of, wouldn't it?
More better butter.
I don't know what that means.
That means like not doing it in the bedroom, but doing it in a studio.
Oh hell yeah!
Where I could actually invite people to come live and be in the studio and do.
Yeah, because I'm not coming to your bedroom to do this.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do interviews in the bedroom. You know what I mean? Well, certain interviews I wouldn't mind doing in the bedroom. That's just they would be, they would be one-on-one. They wouldn't be live, and then
Chub and jingles.
Everybody likes one-on-one interviews.
What'd you get, Doc? What'd you for your art supplies?
Got a pack of paper, and I needed a new. My go-to paintbrush is a number 18 bright hog bristle, and mine was dead. So my friend picked me up a new one. Yes.
All right. Get your shit.
That's right. Well, my friend was sweet. She was going to the Hobby Lobby, and She said, they don't have Strathmore paper. They've got the store brand. I'm like, nope.
No.
That stuff garbage. It doesn't erase. No, just no. And I thought that was the end of it. No, she went to Michael's, found the Strathmore, got it.
We got a Hobby Lobby. Like, I could walk there from my house, and then there's a Michael's that's about a mile away.
Yeah.
So
yeah, right outside
never
the
want
valley.
Never want to leave those places when I go in there.
I know it.
There's not a single business within a mile of where I live. Not a single one.
Right outside the little bowl valley that I live in is where our Hobby Lobby is. The tornado that got me got it. They're still not done rebuilding it.
damn, that was a long time ago, man.
It's almost a year ago. Almost a year.
Wow.
Well, it took them 4 months to clean up the mess. I mean, we got hit hard.
Yeah. I remember my grandfather's farm got hit by a tornado when I was younger because I used to go up there and stay during the summers when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And we went out there and was checking out the farm afterwards and everything. And you could just see where the tornado had cut through everything. It looked like a big creek bed.
Yeah.
Because the tornado just had cut through the ground and created like this winding, twisting pathway through his farmland. And he was pissed off because he had to go get the backhoe. And
Look who couldn't even wait till 6 o'clock. Look at this.
She kicked it already. Oh, Corissa.
That's great. She just sent me the link. She just sent me the link. That's all. No message, no nothing. She just sent me the link. I'm like, and it says live now.
let's watch the video.
I'm like, you nut. We're live now looking at it. What do you think? All right, here we go. You ready?
Let's do it.
Do it.
Oh, that scared me. go.
Look, I gotta hold it up. Here you go. I gotta hold it up. Here you go. We're the chaos, baby. We're the chaos comics.
You get that cup for $100 at Target. Everybody's buying those Stanley cups from Target.
Yeah, I saw that going around. I'm like, I don't get what the big deal is. It's a thermos.
Yeah, mine just says Sub-Zero on it. It's, I don't like the lid.
I got a cupboard full of those.
I don't like the lid.
I don't know what the big deal is.
Yeah, I don't either.
Anyhow,
it's pink, or if it's just like the Stanley Cup was like a big deal because it's the Stanley Cup, or I don't know.
I couldn't figure it out either. And I'm like, I've got a thermos, and I mean a real one. Okay,
Yeah.
Not just my Scooby Doo lunchbox one, which is probably
Got
worth
the old school with the plaid on it.
Yeah.
but yeah, here we go. Worthy Chaos has launched. 6 backers already. Up to $117 is the $1,000 goal. Now, y'all know Corissa pays for all this out of pocket, has it all ready to go and ready to ship before the campaign, okay? So right now she's trying to recoup the money that she's invested in her product. She doesn't do crowdfunding the way most people do crowdfunding, okay? So for the next 24 days, she's going to be selling books. And then like the day after the campaign over, she starts shipping books, guys. That's why she's successful. That's why this is working for her. That's why she continues to get more and more backers. And if you're not on board with this, y'all need to go check it out for sure.
She's definitely putting in the work.
Look at this. She's getting awards. She's getting awards, man. Beam awards. But here's your current issues, all 7, to get caught up. If you like Supernatural, Buffy, Silent Hill, Evil Dead, Stranger Things, Good Omens, horror, Resident Evil, whatever. If you like all this kind of stuff, it's all for you. And
people have put us in for awards at Atrocity Press, and then we hear from the awards people, and they're like, you got submitted for an award. Can you send us this stuff here? And we'll be like, just keep it. Find someone else. We don't want your award.
What are they trying to get you to send them?
Books and everything
Freebies?
like that.
Freebies?
Yep.
Yeah, of course. Well, the judges have to have something to read.
Yeah, I know. They do. And they could read the digitals if they wanted to, if we really wanted to be involved in it, but
that's right.
we don't want to do anything right yet with awards.
See, I don't never ask anybody to send me something, and I'm entirely grateful and eternally grateful when people send me stuff. Like these guys that we're going to be interviewing next week, Lunatic Fringe, the band. Okay. I didn't ask dudes for anything. I'm just like setting up to be and get him on the show. He's like, yeah, I want to be on the show. He sends me the music. He sends me the PDF of this huge graphic novel, right? I mean, and it looks fun. We're going to check it out. But then he sends me email or a message on Messenger, and he's like, hey man, we want to send you a packet, so you got stuff to show on the, and I'm like, okay, you want my email? And he's like, no, your physical address, we want to send you the book. I don't ask for this stuff, man. They know I'm going to show it to people.
Yeah,
I'm going to show it to people for the next 3 months. You know what I mean? It's like, that's why people send me stuff. I don't have to. They know I'm going to do with it what they're hoping I do with it, and that's get it seen. That's my only job. Keep the network running and get stuff seen. That's my job. It really is. And I have fun doing it. Doc knows.
How's
Look, I believe this.
How's that FMC campaign going, Top Pops?
How's what?
Is it easy as you thought it would be?
What?
The FMC campaign you were putting together.
Well, see, that's just it. I might not even have to do that. kind of put that on hold until Friday.
Well, that's fine. I was just wanting to know how easy it was because you said it was supposed to be easy and you'd never done it before. So,
well, I mean, it seems like anybody who's done a campaign could probably rip right through it. It's there, you know. It's
my understanding is it's pretty much just drag and drop, Max.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, everything I've seen is like upload this, type in this, upload this, type in this, and it's not as convoluted as Kickstarter where you get to place everything and I mean, you probably can, but I mean, it doesn't look. It looks like a more simplified version.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know, the campaigns aren't huge, long, gigantic things. You know, I guess they could be if you want to take the time to do all that. You know, I mean, your campaigns are huge. You got 80 different fucking covers.
Well, we've only got 8 covers, but we do have a lot of add-ons.
Yeah, I don't know, like, how easy it would be for somebody with a campaign as large as the kind you do. But, you know, I mean, you want to mess around with it, go in there with me. Yeah, we can mess around backstage, and I'll share a screen with you. You can take a look at it yourself if you want anytime. Just let me know.
All right.
You know? That's Fund My Comic, people. The only crowdfunding site that Pops Fans at both recommends and endorses. Now, other people in the madness might have their own opinions. I did say Pops Van Zant. That's right, Max?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Just so people know, I'm not forcing everybody in the madness to endorse. I endorse and recommend.
I've never used it yet. We're thinking about starting one sometime soon.
For you, it would be good to do like a catch-up campaign.
Yeah.
Where you put all your previous stuff up there to get everybody over there to know what you got, and then maybe do some new stuff as it comes out. But yeah, I'd test the waters with the ones and twos and get people into the story first.
Yeah.
You know, maybe a bundle, an Atrocity Press bundle.
Good.
Both digital and physical.
Physical.
You know, just the A covers and Atrocity Press bundle. You can get it all. You can get it all digitally, or you can get it all physically for one price.
Yeah.
Let's get physical.
I think that'd be a good idea, Max. Personally, you don't have to put a whole lot into a huge campaign. You just drop the covers for the books that you're putting up there, and you know.
We keep cover A's in stock, so
yeah.
We don't keep our variants in stock, but we do keep cover A's in stock.
And cover A, you know, that's if you're just trying to hook people into the story, they don't, you know, they'll go look for the variants later if they like it, right? Yep. You know, hook them in with that A cover, man. Always.
So Max, have you seen any of yours show up on eBay?
Yeah.
And what are they going for?
It depends. If I've seen some of our Kickstarter stuff show up on eBay, and that usually goes from anywhere from $35 to $100. And then I've seen some people that actually have had some of our books were slabbed.
Oh wow!
Came back 9/8, and those were selling for $150. Nice.
Okay, I got a question. Have you seen anybody selling issue 1?
The broken issue? No.
First print.
No.
Oh, dude. This is why I do it, Max. You know why I do it. Yeah. I got to have that first print, man, because you never know what's going to happen after.
I got someone that ordered a first print from me, though.
Yeah?
I gotta mail that out on Wednesday when I mail Doc's.
Oh, yo.
Great call out to him.
Oh, Joe, look, you show up in the chat. We're going to give you some love. Everybody hold on for a minute while I do this.
Hey, Hojo.
Where the heck is it? There it is. Hold on.
I told that moron not to take out my Tchaikovsky tape. No matter, let's get started. Here we are, Nancy Moon. The last time we left our heroine, she had just joined my esteemed colleagues at level M. We had the soldier who cannot stop talking, a magician with money issues, and a vampire with a checkered past. But their mythology matches intimate. One in particular might be a little bit shocking for her. I do hope she's not allergic. Back it today, won't you? Like right meow.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it, though. He says I can't have audience at basketball practice, but yeah, that's all you, bro. Look, that's how we do it, man. We take care of our people. Hojo, I seen he said something the other day about he doesn't have time to have a show of his own, and he's built his thing going on all the other shows and getting to know people in the chats on all the other shows, and that's part of it, guys. I tell people all the time, you got to show up in the chats in the other shows too, not just be on them. Show up in the chat and converse with the people in the chat and have them get to know you, and they know you, and then it becomes a different thing. You know, Hojo's great at it. He goes on other shows. He shows up just like right now in the chat. That's what you got to do, guys. You got to make yourself known, get to know people, and allow them to get to know you. You know. Max is good at it. Doc's good at it. But Hojo, he's kind of like made art out of it, made a little art form out of it. He came out of nowhere, left field. Book 1 did well. Book 2's doing well. You know,
more people know who I am than I know who they are, which is good.
Yeah.
I'll go on people's show and they'll be like, they'll be like, have you guys met before? And they'll be like, no, but I know who he is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you. I don't know who you are.
Hojo just was really, really good at getting out there and having people know he had something to offer. You know, I mean, he made himself known. And this, I try to tell people so much, man. No one wants to buy craft beer from a stranger. I forgot. He also does that. He makes his own craft beers and stuff. Hojo is multi-talented, but his story, look, I love the Mythicals #1, and I'm broke ass Hojo, and that's the only reason I ain't picked up #2. All right, you know, it's like I'm looking forward to the moment when I can. So you know, it's good stuff. I told him. I don't give reviews. Everybody knows that, but I've gotten it in a private chat, and I just told him, I was like, dude, I love where this could go. Because there was obviously options of where it could go, and I love that he gave us so much but left it wide open. It was awesome. I'm really looking forward to where it goes in the future. You know, that's the Mythicals, folks. #2 over there on Fund My Comic. Go check.
Speaking of Hojo, Mojo, Jojo, Jomo, and everybody, are they still releasing the Splitters of Yggdrasil with Abo Grizz?
Say again?
I know they had a big long list of stuff that they were supposed to release everywhere, and then like they had this big release calendar that they put up when they were doing their campaign, but I haven't seen anything new in a while.
No, they actually they actually have something new. I'm waiting for a video, but he told me about it's kind of, I think, a one shot on the side. That wasn't on the schedule that they've been working on. I guess you know what happens when you get an idea and you just
you get a wild hair.
You know, yeah. Maybe it's something that has to fit in the timeline before the next couple come out or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're always working. That's why you don't see them much.
Well, I know they're working constantly.
Yeah,
but
always working. So yeah, I'm looking forward to what comes out of that. You know, I'm always after them for a video. Send me a new video. Need a new video.
It's like with us, we've got 5 books. We'll have 6 books ready to come out in the next 6 months. So we'll have a book every month coming out, and people was like, man, how do you keep up like that? How do you do all that shit? And I'm like, well, we've got 2 teams of artists, and we don't sit around and stream all goddamn day and talk about drama. We actually make comic books.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And my, like I said, my job is to get people seen, and preferably get them seen by what they're doing in their products and in their companies than what they're doing on social media.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd much rather talk about your campaign than your beef with so and so or whatever.
Yeah,
You know?
I don't give a damn about nobody's beef with whoever. I don't care.
Me neither.
I do. I like beef. Hot roast.
You like
steak.
beef to have this Korean barbecue.
I like prime rib. Prime rib.
Oh,
I
there
do
you
like
go.
to-
Some prime rib.
you know, like,
Man, there's a place here in town. I'm gonna give them a shout out. Jay Henry's. Best prime rib I've ever had. Them just melt in your mouth. The best horsey sauce to go with it. It is so good.
That'd be good. I haven't been to. I used to go to. Well, I used to live in Augusta, Georgia.
Oh yeah,
So we used to go down and
down to the
sneak
river.
onto the on the river. And then we go down there, and then there was a steakhouse. I can't remember the name of it, but it always sucked because everything was a la carte. So like you had to go in there and order everything individually. It was a big pain in the ass, but it was great.
Yeah,
The place was fantastic. It was right across from the Masters golf.
Yeah. Yep.
So and we used to sneak onto the Masters course all the time because it was super easy.
Yep.
You just walk on.
It's not anymore because people were doing. But there was a Louis Cruzard talked about this in one of his books. He would call and use his press credentials to get a press pass into the Masters.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a buddy. He said this guy somehow could get tickets to anything.
Mhm.
So he said, "Hey, I'm going to get my press pass into the Masters. You want me to pick you up?" Well, no, I'll meet you on the 9th hole at the green. He gets there and sure as shit, the guy's standing there at the 9th hole on the green. And he also, same guy, Louis Cruzard used his press pass to get end zone tickets to the Sugar Bowl in '81. And he said, his buddy said, "Well, look, I got 4 seats on the 50-yard line. You want to come on up?"
Nice.
Just gave some tickets for a Royals game.
You don't have to ask for it, Hojo. It comes with it.
Got us right behind the home plate too.
That's
It was
hilarious.
great. It was the best seats I've ever had in my life.
Where was this?
At the Royals game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
That was back when they were on the rise, winning some World Series and stuff.
Yeah.
I have had some great seats at some events. Okay, when Pink Floyd came to Sun Devil Stadium, I had a lady that I knew that she works for the mayor of Tempe, who has a suite at the Sun Devil Stadium.
Nice.
And she comes around with, you want to go to the Pink Floyd concert? You want to go hang out in the mayor's suite? And I was like, cool. It wasn't just the mayor's suite. I had the mayor's seats. He wasn't there.
Nice.
He gave them to her. She gave them to me. And all these other people from the mayor's office that are there are looking over like, who's this long?
Who's this hippie fucker?
And it's like at the time I was sidekick for a DJ on a pretty popular radio station. So as soon as I tell people, oh, I'm so and so, then they were like, oh, what's up, dude? Now that I understand why you're here, dude, you're like that. And it was like, but it didn't have nothing to do with that. It was just I had a friend who worked for the mayor.
Right.
That's how it was. I had a lot of friends that were in really prominent places. I had a friend that ran the halftime activities at the Phoenix Suns Coliseum, the arena, America West Arena. He was the guy in charge of the dance girls, the Indian hoop guys, all that shit, right? He's the one that set up the halftime activities at the Suns games. So I got to go to Suns games, any that I wanted to, because he's a good buddy of mine. Just to have, sometimes it's just who you know. Most of the time, guys, it's who you know.
Well, I didn't know anybody, but back before the Braves became a thing, back when if you got a speeding ticket, they would give you tickets to the Braves games and force you to go. At Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, my dad got us third base seats. And I thought, cool, this is the best seats I've ever had at anything ever, anywhere. All 20 people in the stadium thought so. And Darrell Cheney hit a foul ball right to me. It landed in the concrete steps right beside me. And it just sat there. And my dad said, get that ball. So I walked over to the ball and picked it up. There was no crowd of people diving for this ball. Nobody wanted that ball.
No one gave a shit.
So
Yeah, they used
That's
to.
how it is at spring training ball games.
They
Nobody
used to.
cares about it.
I mean, to be honest, like 100% honesty here, when you used to go there, we have a grocery store here in Kansas City called Price Chopper, and they're the grocery store that they always jump on board and buy the official grocery store of the Kansas City Chiefs or the official grocery store of the Kansas City Royals.
Right.
And the Royals were so bad that if you went into that store and you spent more than $10, they gave you free tickets to the Royals game.
Right.
Just to get people in the door.
Yeah, just to get people to go. Right.
And mind you, the Braves era I'm talking about is the same era where Hank Aaron was playing. Now, when I went to that particular game, it was after Hank had retired.
Yeah.
But I did see Hank Aaron play in that stadium. And even then, the place was seldom ever packed. I mean, it just, the Braves were nothing.
Yeah. I mean, when the Royals played, it was like whoever they were playing against, their fans would be the ones filling up the seats. Like when they played the Yankees, the Yankee fans would show up. Or if
That's
they
how
played.
it was in Phoenix for when the Cardinals came there. It was all the other teams' fans that would show up. When they started the Diamondbacks, it was all the other teams' fans that would show up because nobody knew. It was an expansion team. There weren't no stars. There were no nothing.
It was always for us. The opening game was almost always Cincinnati, so the stadium would be red. Just Cincinnati Reds fans everywhere. Like, look how packed this game is. My dad would go, yes, they're all opposition. I'm gonna grab some Tylenol. How's the campaign doing?
I've been trying not to look because they're slowly scrolling down so people can see everything without us actually taking away her thunder. Let her talk about it when she does her show at 8:00. Y'all don't want to miss that. Right. But I've been just like kind of pausing on each one as we go. I'll run up there. Look, there you go. It's over a third of the way funded. 14 backers. Just give it some love, yo. Give it some love. Give $5 PDF. There it is, yo. Got the regular.
A bunch of money on lettering, so I don't got any money to
$10. That's a good deal right there. $10, number one. PDF issue number one. You get a regular printed issue in number one. You get some stickers, some buttons, and a keychain for $10. 10 freaking bucks.
I got it.
Obviously, the stretch goals. If they, any stretch goals she reaches, obviously you're going to get that stuff too. But that's a fucking good deal right there. $10, $5 book and some tchotchkes, yo. Come on, talk to me.
Do it.
Now the other thing I wanted to point out is Corissa not only has created 8 campaigns in the last year, a little over a year, but look at this, guys. She has backed 108 campaigns. I want to see more than 108 pledges on this campaign at the end of the day. I really do, because she shows her support for everybody. I really appreciate it if everybody would show their support for her.
I can't back as many books as I used to anymore. I used to back a ton of books, and then, I started putting multiple books out at a time, and then that got expensive.
Well, see, for me, it was like when I go back and look at how much money I have tied up in books I haven't gotten yet.
Yeah.
That makes it really hard for me to spend money on books.
I mean, it's cool that we've got 6 books in the can ready to go for next year or for this year. But that means that we've got 6 books worth of material and money tied up, waiting
Yep.
for these crowdfunders to run.
Yeah. I think
Well, Max, on your business model, what you're doing is, successful crowdfund. This much is left over. Let's put that into our artists and next book. So it's always in motion. It's not like, you run a crowdfunding campaign and go, yay, look at this loot I got. No, that ain't how it works.
Yeah.
No, we just keep on. It's a keep on type of thing.
Revolving door, yo.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a revolving door. You roll into the product, you roll out the product. You roll in the product, you roll out the product.
I write and I draw my own because I can afford me.
Yep. I can afford me too. I can afford me too, but no one would buy it.
That right there is my favorite. The skeleton bird plushie is my favorite. I love the skeleton bird. Okay, if you don't know the skeleton bird, he was featured on the cover of one of the previous issues. There's your hellhound plushie, the zombie plushie. I think I might have missed Anubis up here. Look, you got the salamander. Just so much cool stuff that she offers, right? Patches, all kinds of stuff, man.
She does a lot of it herself too, right?
Well, I mean, as far as I know, she's just a writer. I'm not just a writer, but the writer of the story.
The writer.
And she hires, obviously, artists.
She hires them.
Yeah. Cool. And dude is fast because he's like going fast. Okay, here's one of the one-offs. Black and White Salvation. It's not just the 8 books in the series, guys. She's even done other stuff. She's been killing it. Damnation, Chapter 1, the prequel. Look, she ain't stopping. She's just gonna keep rolling on, just like what Doc was just saying, just like what Max was just saying. And this is what you have to do. You want to be successful in comics? You want to be.
You got to work.
Yeah, and continuously work. Don't stand on what you just did. Do the next thing. Keep things getting bigger. Keep things getting better. That's how you keep me interested.
Yeah, I just wish I could work as fast as she's doing.
Well, I mean,
it's not humanly possible.
Her artist is freaking fast. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Those metal coins right there. Oh yeah.
Dude is good too, by the way. Very good artist.
Oh, baby. Look at that. I got one of those. See? Yeah. Metal coin. Love it. Good stuff. Look.
That's cool.
She's killing it, man. She's trying to appeal to everyone at one time. It's freaking amazing. Look at this. I don't know who Facebook user is, but I'm down. I work at it just like all you guys do. That's the whole point. If you guys weren't doing what you're doing, I wouldn't be able to put all these hours into trying to get what you do seen. You guys give me something, I give something back. Pretty simple. You give me some entertainment, I give something back to you by trying to tell as many other people about that entertainment as I possibly can. And I'm always trying to grow that network, and I'm always trying to make it more people see it. That's the goal, guys. What do you got, Max? Ooh.
Just got the Dark America cover from Fabio Sumeo's cover. Just got colored by Fernando. He just turned it in.
Nice.
That's my
nice.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Did you say that's a
certainly is.
I had to do it.
Hey, Glenn.
Yeah.
Good
Looking badass. I can't wait to put
That's
that out.
That's a shit hot cover.
Yep.
That's
Fabio
amazing.
is on point, and Fernando's always killing it with colors.
Yeah, that's Charles, guys. Charles Santino. You guys remember Rammer?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's our Facebook user. What's up, Charles? Good to see you, brother.
He's on with I do stuff with him on Randy's show.
Yeah. Love Charles. Good to see you too, Glenn. It's kind of late. You're up kind of late, bro. Is it as cold in England as it is in the Netherlands, Glenn? Because everybody we know in the Netherlands has been like crying. Cold.
It's cold. It's cold, man. I'm just saying.
Cold. He said colder. It's colder in the UK than it is in the Netherlands. Oh, you guys bundle up then, man. Start a fire and stay warm. You know.
But make sure you've got a fireplace before you go starting fires.
Start them anywhere. It's England.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I found that out the hard way.
Found advice right there.
Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is, boys.
We call it fucking cold. But you got to do it with the accent. Fucking cold.
I mean, you know, cold is cold.
Oh, man. Doc.
Yes.
She escaped again, dude.
Who did?
It's your friend.
Oh, hell no.
It's your friend.
Damn it, Carol, get back in the basement, would you?
It's good to see you, Charles. Good to see you, brother.
Carol,
Hi, Carol.
I'm not doxing because she's told the story. She lives on a mountaintop up where they ski. So we got to ask, how effing cold is it there, Carol?
She lives in a ski lodge?
No, she just
or
lives
a ski town.
She lives in a ski resort area.
Yeah. I know a few of those in Colorado.
Just saying.
She said, it's awful. She said, it's awful, Doc.
I can imagine.
It's awful. We are here right now, Carol. We're talking about Corissa's campaign. She just launched it a little while ago. And, you know.
She couldn't hold out. She had to launch early.
Yep. Yeah. Look, 3/4 of the way there, Doc. Every time we look, bink, bink, bink. This thing will be funded in no time. It'll be funded in no time. She isn't even live. She isn't even out there talking about it. That's why we're doing it.
Glenn, anytime you want to come on, you just let me know, brother. Door's always open for you. When I see Carol, it's warm in the basement. I'm just saying.
It's warm in the basement.
You can build you a little campfire down there. It'll be cozy.
Doc was complaining about how cold it was just a little while ago. Don't believe him. It's trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
I put up with you people.
I love that cover there. It's all good stuff.
Which
Fernando Fabio did some covers for Corissa.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
But see, that's just it. She got caught on right away. Bring in some good variant artists, give a good story, provide consistent content. She caught on right away to all the things that she thought people were missing individually in certain things, right? And I'm putting this all together into one thing.
Right.
Know? And she's done an amazing job of it, dude. And there just ain't no higher praise that I can give somebody than she put out 8 freaking books in a year.
I mean,
seriously, more.
Seriously, the highest praise you can get is return customers.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Without a doubt.
I mean, that's one thing that Atrocity Press has is we have, like, you can tell on Kickstarter to tell you if they're returning customers or not.
Right.
Like we have a 90% customer retention.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I'm
the problem
saying
is that we need new eyes on the product though, and that's one of the problems we're running up against.
That's why ROKU, buddy.
Yeah, which is why we're with that, and we're hoping that being in Antarctic Press and showing up in shops will help us too.
Yep. Yeah. And that's another thing, Max. And you and I and Johnny all talked about this right away at the beginning when you guys were talking about going into Antarctic Press, and it was like, now you have to add that code and that page to your ads to your social media ads, so that when people go into the comic store, they can tell the dude, hey man, page 95 right there, or page 385 or whatever right there in the diamond. That's the book I want. You need to order that one right there. The fans got to know that. They got to know what they're at. You go in there and you ask for a title, and the dude goes. And Johnny, I asked Johnny, I was like, do you look at every page in Diamond? He's like, hell no. He looks at the people tell him they want to order that book. And you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, he looks at the front and buys the stuff he knows people pull, right?
Yeah,
But,
I mean, you go through like stuff like you go through the Dynamite section, you go through the AMP section, you go through the whatever sections, and then grab what you want. And then you go through the same thing with Lunar and the same thing with Simon and Schuster.
Ms. 1776, what's happening? Welcome to the show, Flip City Magazine. What's up? You guys know.
Welcome up.
You know. Dude, it's all action on here. I love it. I love it. It's man, do I have to move this show to 6 o'clock and start at 6? Is that when all the people start watching?
Jim, Jim, is that your dog?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, it's my dog.
Yeah.
Was my dog.
Yeah. Jim got that little tiny
yappy dog.
Yeah, little tiny fake dog. You know.
Yeah.
Flip City, good to see you.
All right.
It's like a sculpture of a dog that barks.
I don't know. I've had 2 wives, and they both like tiny dogs, and I don't like tiny dogs because they're always shaky, and they pee everywhere.
She's mid-sized. She's really not tiny. She's like a mid-sized dog. She's not Chihuahua. She's like a Chihuahua Dachshund breed.
Yeah.
So she's got some of the
Max hardcore projecting that hate. My ex had those damn little dogs.
Yeah, little yippy one.
I like dogs that weigh
She's
as much
very
as
protective, though. Let me tell you.
I like dogs that weigh
Very
as much as
protective
me.
dogs.
I don't care. I love a big dog.
Yeah. My well, I guess it's my ex-brother-in-law. He had a Chihuahua, and that dog would get all super vicious and stuff. And I'm like, dog, I will punch you to the fucking moon, okay?
I call them furry footballs. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, but I used to get all vicious and stuff like that whenever you come around, and I'm
People
like,
be carrying them under their arm like this and shit, like a football, right? I see somebody like that.
That's enough hating on the little dogs, okay?
Hold up.
We're not going to have the sizes
like
on the
this, and I
show.
just want to tackle them. You know?
We're not going to have these blatant sizes on the show. Hey.
What do you got?
I don't like giant dogs either. Because like
I wonder what they give me, Jim. That's all I can do.
One of my buddies when I was growing up, he had a dog that was a mixed breed between a Great Dane and a Labrador, and it looked like just giant Labrador.
That's what we had.
His name was Smokey. And I had a paper route when I was like 13, 14 years old, and I remember that this dog was black as night. It was dark out, and I'm throwing papers. It's like 4:30 in the morning, and I just see this shadow of a horse coming right at me. And then I jump up, and I fucking jump down, and I'm all like, holy fuck. I'm like, Smokey, what are you doing, dumbass? And he's like, hey, guy. Then he just walks around with me the whole way. And I'm like, all right, it's cool.
Yeah.
Ain't no one going to mess with me today. I got this horse next to me.
We had a wolf shepherd mix when I was little, when I was like 2nd, 3rd grade, and this dog would let itself out of the house and come to the schoolyard and run around out on the field, and they didn't know what to do. The people at the school, the principal and everything, didn't know what to do other than to just let the dog into the classroom with me, so that he'd just lay down there by my desk, and every kid in the school wouldn't be looking out the windows. Right? It's like it was disruptive to the class. So they'd bring him in, right? And they let everybody pet him, and then they'd be, all right, get back to work, you know? But then at lunchtime, I'd have to take him home. So because I lived right across the street. That's why the dog would just leave the house and come over to school, because it was right there. So we'd take him home, we'd put him in the house. and his ass would be back on the school grounds before I was. I'm not lying. He let himself right back out the house, dude. Every time. It's like, I don't know. He just like punched screens out, whatever it took, but he'd leave the house. And my sister, sometimes he'd end up in my sister's classroom. Sometimes he'd end up in my classroom. But, you know, the teachers all had a way of dealing.
Hey, RJ, what's going on? What's up, Wayne? Good to see you.
Mr. Klingman, what's happening? Mr. Big. Mr. Big is in the chat.
See Wayne in a minute. Good to see you, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Dude,
I've
this is
seen
the way
RJ
it's
in a
supposed to
bit.
be. All my people are here. Yeah. Flip City is a new associate sponsor. Miss 1776. I'm hoping they're bringing their shows to the network. Wayne Klingman, you guys know him. Mr. Big. The Mafia guy, the guy that knows it all about the Mafia. That's it. Good stuff. And anybody needs an interview, I'm sure Wayne's always looking for a little time to be seen as well, right? So, you know, that's why we're all here, yo. Corissa in my chat. Okay. She sent me that video. So she sent me a shorter version of that video, so I'll load that all up later, and we'll be able to play that throughout the campaign, guys. For Corissa,
Right.
yep, right there, guys. That's good shit. Look at that. Book 2, Chapter 1, number 8 of Worthy Chaos Redemption. She's just killing it. We didn't even get like halfway through this campaign. She got so much stuff down here. The team, all the recap of the story, everything, how it's being shipped. Oh, look, it's the little zombie dude with the with the straight jacket. Is that a Lego? It's a Lego. She's killing it, guys. She's killing it. You can't say enough. There's so much here. Take your time. Go through the whole thing. There's a song, the Worthy Chaos song, the lyrics. Take your time. Go through the whole thing. Make sure you don't miss out on something you're going to want. Look at that. $710. This is only $290 away from funded. You know what to do. Yes. There you go. Shout out to RJ at Critical Blast. Of course, we always do that. You know what's up. And yes, if you need a guest, you need a guest for one of your shows, hit Wayne up. If you don't know how to find Wayne, hit me up. I will put you in touch with Wayne, just like that. Max, who'd you say you got tomorrow night?
Rick Stacy.
Rick Stacy.
Yep, he's
X-Force, all kinds of shit. Huh?
Yeah, he done a bunch of Tiny Toons and Looney Tunes, and he was part of the Marvel something or other. He's done it. He's done it.
He's part of the Marvel something or another.
I mean, he
don't fucking know. The guy's done some drawings.
I mean, he's been in the comic industry for like 40 years. So
nice.
Hey, you guys, I want everybody watching to do me a favor. If you're planning on backing this, don't wait till the last day. I know some of you do that with Kickstarter, but I'd really love for this to be funded before Corissa goes live at 8 o'clock. So that when she goes live, she doesn't have any pressure and she can just enjoy herself.
He did the Disney afternoon comics for Marvel.
Oh, the Disney. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Bonkers and Darkwing Duck and
right.
Great Adventures.
Oh wow.
His DC stuff says it includes Warlord, the Legion, Batman, the Crimson Avenger, Shazam, Captain Marvel.
Now, are we talking about Warlord that Mike Grell used to do?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Those are some pretty big shoes to fill.
Yep. So, been around for a minute. Pretty good on the DC side. Penciler, he did Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Lantern Corps, Aquaman, Damian Wayne, Prime Earth.
RJ, Friday night's pretty much wide open. If you want to network that, I'd appreciate it if you do. I like to have content on Friday night. So, you know, you can do that one live on the network. No problem. Just don't tell
RJ.
YouTube, all right? Just don't tell YouTube. Just do. No, don't put it on our YouTube, but put it everywhere else, and then I'll figure out a way to replay it on YouTube later or some shit. But you can use the network and put it on the Twitter and the Twitch and the Facebook and all that, you know. Just saying, the option's there for you, my friend. And,
Your favorite podcast is Critical Blast.
My favorite jingle.
oh, now Ken's doing a comic. He was in Nightmare on Street
Dream Warriors. 911 Street Part Number 4.
Now he wants to be a comic guy. Did you guys warn him?
Yeah.
See, the thing is,
Sure.
the thing is about comic creators is like, you know, you always tell them don't do it, and then the people that do it anyways, they were the people that were going to do it anyways.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, then you could always, once you know who's doing it, you'd be like, I told you not to. It ain't gonna matter, but
yeah,
It's that special kind of
You were
psycho
warned.
that we all know and love.
stickers, pins, buttons, PDFs, all of it, guys. She's got it all. Corissa Grant over there at Worthy Chaos, kicking ass, taking everybody's name. I'm just saying.
And by the way, a sweetheart of a young lady.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I will always support Corissa. She's been amazing. She's handled everything that people have thrown at her, you know, and she just keeps powering forward. I admire that kind of tenacity.
Yep.
Okay. I love it. Just keep doing what you do. We keep being here supporting you. You know.
this is good people.
She is good people. But don't let it go to your head, Missy. I know you're watching.
I don't know if she is. I think she's kind of like hiding from everything right now because she just sent me the trailer, right? The shortened version of the trailer to load the studios and stuff. So I'm conversing with her over there, not in the chat. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like I don't think
she's watching. She's watching.
But right there,
Please listening.
19 backers. She had 130 signups, 130 plus signups. So some people need to check their email, realize that this thing is live because
Well, that's
you know
the thing.
you
It's
want
like
it.
a lot of the. I mean, she'll get a big. You get a big start from the beginning, and then you get the next morning. Usually, you get some more that you pick up because people check their email in the morning and pick
Right.
up their stuff. And
Yep.
because not everyone's like me and is constantly on their email.
Mhm.
I got my emails go to my phone, to my tablet, to my computer. I mean, I will get it.
Right. I wish I could say I was diligent about checking my email, but I'm not.
I don't like email because you can't have an email address that doesn't get blasted. Okay, like I got the Proton one, like Max, you know, he's like, go get you a Proton one for this. Well, now this is full of a whole bunch of Roku crap bullshit ads because we used it for the Roku, right?
Mhm.
Now it's like it's just like anything else. You just get blasted with spam. You can't keep a clean email address. You know, I can keep a pretty clean messenger. My inbox is, you know,
As soon as you give an email address out, it's over.
yeah, that's what I mean. It's kind of like fucking. I just hate email. I just hate because of that reason. I don't have time to go through all that other crap. I got important shit that I want to be able to find when I go in my email. I don't want to have to fucking go through all this crap I don't care about to find that one email that mattered.
I'm scared I'm going to get an email from one of my previous employers saying, "Have you got that project done yet?" Wait, what?
Yes, Wayne. Flip City Wayne is definitely a fun guy with stories. A aficionado of the mafioso.
and a very knowledgeable subject matter expert.
So, might be, yeah, I think that would, yeah, I think you could probably find something to put in your book from Wayne. I'm just saying, it's not fiction though.
No,
I mean, it's real shit, so yeah, good stuff. We're gonna hang out for just a little bit longer. I smell dinner. I gotta go eat. Oh, I smell food.
somebody's cooking. Someone's in the kitchenette. It does.
I smell food. Yeah. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me for sure. Dude, hell yes. Look, we are taking on independent film. Anything that you guys want to bring, we want to put out there. Okay. What is up? Miss 1776, bringing people to the party. What's happening? What's up, Lofi Beats? What's happening? We have a network here with multiple shows. This is just one of them, Monday Madness. But if you look at our playlist, there's like 40 different shows there. There's all different kinds of content. You're going to find something you like and maybe something you want to participate in, guaranteed. Sadly, no, it's. What do you mean, sadly, no, it's not? What, it's not fiction? That's okay. We like real stuff, too. Writers got to write, man. I do. I mean, I love that kind of stuff. Okay, historic, gangster stuff, all that shit. I love all that stuff. So, especially when we figure we got the guys that do the gangster comics. We got Detective Potatoes. We got Brett Giuliano. We got that. It doesn't hurt to have the other side. This is how it really was, to contrast the fun we have with comics.
Pardon me.
I'd consider doing some stuff about some of the Kansas City mafia stuff that was going on in the 40s around here, because Kansas City was a big mafia town for a long time. We even have at the Union Station, they still got all the bullet holes in the wall where there was a big massacre.
Eesh.
And they keep them. They just keep them there.
This is YouTube, man. They get unalived. They get unalived, bro.
They get deleted from the census.
You're tripping algorithms now, bro. And yes, I do love Brett. I got to meet him a couple months ago. He's an awesome dude. So much fun. And yes, Kansas City was big and bad. It's funny because I talked to Wayne about stuff that happened in the mafia in Phoenix when I was young, like when the reporter got blown up.
Yeah.
And I lived in Phoenix at the time, and that was like a big deal. And I've actually the building that happened is an apartment complex now, and I've actually had a girlfriend who lived in that building. That's crazy, but true.
Well, about 20 years ago, they rebuilt Union Station here and made it really nice. We've got a bunch of really cool stuff, but they kept all the gunfire stuff. It's like the wall's been preserved, and it's like it's a big like city. It's kept that way. I don't know what they call it. Historic site.
Yeah.
Big historic site, because apparently it was a big deal with this massacre that went down.
Mm-hmm. All of them were big deals. They just
some big mobster had a hotel out in Arizona. I forget which one.
The one downtown. That's what I'm saying. Where the reporter was blown up. It's like on.
No. There's another one. I don't know if it was Capone or if it was Hoffa. One of them had nobody really knew about it. It was kind of like a getaway house.
Oh, well, yeah.
I got to look it back up. I read about it. It was like a getaway house. It wasn't like really well known.
Yeah.
But you can go visit it now, I guess.
Yeah, that don't surprise me. Everybody run there.
I don't think it was in Phoenix.
Yeah.
I
And
think it was
around
like
here we
further
get
south.
we got a lot of Jesse James stuff around here too, because we got the Jesse James house not very far from here. We got where he was killed not very far from here.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It's weird because he had shit all the way up into Minnesota, man.
yeah, but his
That dude was everywhere.
he spent a lot of time around St. Joseph, where the Pony Express was. You know, for reasons.
For work purposes.
Yeah.
Work purposes.
It's a work trip, Ma. It's a work trip.
But he's apparently he's supposed to have some super hidden treasure somewhere out in the river bluffs here. So everyone every year they go out there and they look for it. No one's ever found it.
Yeah, I saw that in a that American Archaeology show. Come on, we're gonna go looking for Jesse James's treasure. Well, let me know if you find it.
Yeah, no shit.
So hold up, Jim. You live on the East Valley, right?
Yeah, right. Chandler, right next to.
Can you see the Superstition
like
Mountains?
10 minutes
from
away
where
from
you're at?
Phoenix.
Can you see the Superstition Mountains from where you're at?
I don't think so.
It should be east. It should be
Not
the
sure
only big piece of rock east of where you're at now. 798. It just jumped again, guys. There you go.
Almost there,
$200.
I've heard of them.
Moving right along.
The Superstition Mountains has a
Yeah, I've heard of them, but I haven't seen them.
It's a place where there's supposedly a hidden gold mine that's never been found. The Lost Dutchman mine.
Yeah, that's a big one. They had that on. They had a whole History Channel season of a show based on that.
Basically, if you just go I-10 east, you can see it. It's huge. You can't miss it, you know. I mean, it's a big ugly rock. But when you get up in there, there's trails up in there and shit. You can get lost, dude. You can get lost really easy. It's never been mapped out. To this day, it's never been mapped out.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go out and die in the desert.
No.
I don't want to get lost.
How's that a selling point? Come on.
And people go up there and they try to find that mine, dude. It happens all the time. People go up there and get lost.
There's a lot of places like that where you need a guide to take you there or you get lost.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah,
there's like a spring somewhere. I heard.
Listen, there's a list of that I keep of things you'll never read in my obituary, like his chute didn't open, a bungee cord broke, he got lost in the desert hunting for this mine. You know, shit that'll never be in my obit.
Well, I can say that I have not gone deep in there, but I've gone through where the trails are obvious and you can find your way back out a few different times. But no, I'm not going down in there packing for days trying to find anything. No. I'll run around in there for a couple hours and know I can find my way out.
Yeah, you'll find something, all right.
Yeah.
Venomous snake.
Yeah. That's going to be a hard pass from the doctor, boys and girls.
All right, everybody. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for coming, hanging out. Thank everybody who's backed Corissa's book so far and everybody who does in the future. You guys rock. Supporting indie comics is why we're here, supporting creators and putting comics in fans' hands. That's the fucking goal, right? So, you know, thanks for being here. We're going to run around the room and everybody's going to tell you where they can find you. And then I'm going to go eat some food. Be incomparable. Jim O'Reilly, tell people where they can find you, brother.
You can find me on OnlyFans. No, I'm kidding.
That's dadbod33.com.
Yes, dadbod. Huge dadbod. O'ReillyArt.com. Find me here on the Mad. Occasionally, you can find me on Instagram, all under Jim O'Reilly Art. So
Cool,
if you
cool.
just look me up.
Nice.
And it's super easy to find me. You just go to atrocitypress.com. We've got all of our social media links there. We've got all of our news that goes up there a week before it hits social media. Plus, it's got our shop that's got all of our digital and physical books, some of our T-shirts. Everything you want to buy is there. Currently, right now, you can get the first 8 pages of Dark America that we released in the trade paperback. You can get the digital of that for free on our website. It's the first thing that pops up, so you can get right in there and grab it. Get caught up on how Hazel became transferred from Sister Hazel to Dark America moniker, and then see how she, where she got her costume and everything. It's a pretty nice little 8-pager, so it's good stuff to read. So just drop by atrocitypress.com or just search for Atrocity Press on any social media and you will find us.
All right, there you go. Now what's this, Jim? I see you popping this back in here. What do you got going on?
Finishing up a double-page spread for Planet Quest, story I'm working on with the writer of Daredevil and Echo Beat Earl.
That link is over there in the chat, but you can drop it again if you'd like. No problem.
Yeah, I'll try to drop it in before we go. But yeah, you can get the first chapter. Planet Quest, the company, put out a kind of summary of what it is, but you can also, they dropped in a link where you can get the first chapter for free in a
that teaser
PDF.
chapter
This
was
is going to be a 90-page graphic novel. What's that?
Nice.
I'm sorry, Max.
That teaser chapter
you.
was great.
Thanks.
Colors looked fucking sweet. Nice, popped real good. I mean, they were real vibrant. Everything was good. Art was fantastic. The story was good. I was impressed.
Thanks, bro.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's
Sigmund
spaceships
Ray
look
on the
cool as
colors.
hell.
He make. Yeah, they don't last long.
no, they don't. But they look cool.
See those just in the beginning chapters. That's about it. Then
My
we're down on the
sidekick,
planet.
my dude, my partner. What's up, Doc? Tell everybody where they can find you, brother.
I'm Doc Blalock.
Doctor.
I'm the writer and artist behind Pariah, Blood and Mud, already funded and fulfilled. Pariah's second book, Sanctum of Hate, coming out early next year. This year, coming out with A Damn Dirty Thing, a supernatural noir tale where the men are men and the women are grateful. You can find the sign up for that over on darkgiftcomics.com, and you can find me on the YouTubes, Doc Blalock. I'm the only one there. And you can find me over on the Twix at Doc Blalock.
There you go. The Twix, yo. The Twix. I like that. Are you a left Twix or a right Twix?
I break them in half long ways.
Me too. That's how I'm in the middle.
I'm the eat the whole Twix guy.
I am Pops Van Zant. You know why I come here. You know why I do what I do. When you see us live, if you got a wrench, you drop your link in the chat so everybody watching can see your stuff too. I have to go look because there was a couple of new people pop in here today. Lofi Beats, I got to drop a wrench on you. Here we go. Drop your links. The rest of you already got them. Oh, Miss Sim 1776. I got to drop a wrench on her too. There you go. All right, we give these wrenches out so that you guys can promote yourself, because there's no fucking way I can remember all the shit that everybody's doing all the time. Drop your links, promote yourselves. Like Doc loves to say, sad dog won't wag its own tail.
That's it, baby.
Peace, yo. We are out of here.
Peace.
A smile on your brow. Put a little madness in your life. If life makes you unashamed and comics are your estate, put a little madness in your life. Come give your mind a cleanse. Tune in with pops and friends. Just turn on your Roku box and then put a little madness in your life.
creature in the swamps. It lives to destroy. The beast they call Hogzilla.
After his latest get-rich scheme goes sideways, Gary Duba, the quintessential Florida man, ends up with a stash of somebody's high-end memorabilia. His gal Crystal is on probation and preparing for the fight of her life, squaring off against Australia's Queen of Combat. Delilah's got her back in training, staying off rich foods and the nose candy. Meanwhile, Gary and his best friend Floyd have been hired to wrangle a massive, abnormally aggressive feral hog that's terrorizing the swamp and wrecking Gary's old neighborhood. Can they bag the elusive monster swine without destroying the Sunshine State? Reserve your copy of Florida Man vs. Hogzilla at FloridaManComics.com. We're bringing back funny books, y'all.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz
how to drive.
hands. Jazz hands and brakes.